Pals, what is up? We are here live with you. I was going to say on a rare Tuesday. I guess it's not that rare because
No.
we do interviews and we do our book clubs on Tuesdays. But we were supposed to, speaking of interviews, we were supposed to be here doing an interview with Taki Soma. Unfortunately, we did have to reschedule that. But because we promised that we would be live tonight, we thought let's just do it anyway, hang out with y'all, answer questions if you might have them, and see what the Tuesday night vibes are on this channel. What's up?
You
It's good to
guys,
see everyone.
read anything? Any comics?
Taki Soma's book.
Okay, well, you prepped. That's good. I think we all prepped for that. So
Hell yeah. It's really good. Sleeping While Standing, by the way, is the name of that book. It's really, really good. It's an anthology of stories from her life. Um, and we're going to interview her. We've rescheduled it for October. So if you guys want to prepare, I would definitely recommend checking that out. Near says, "Hey pals, glad you guys didn't get raptured." I've
Oh,
been
fuck.
hearing a lot about people saying like rapture based
I'm waiting.
jokes,
Oh,
but
you
I'm
not
out of the loop.
you're out of loop. Oh, okay.
Dude,
So
today's
it's
today.
supposed to be today.
It is. It
Um,
will.
It's an evangelical thing based on these like the 20 trumpets being played in, but that also ties with Rosh Hashanah. It's a thing and it didn't happen. So
Yet we still
got
have 6 hours.
6 hours. I'm just saying those people in Europe didn't get raptured.
Ye of little fool, because we're working off EST. It's where God cares about. So
God's a New Yorker.
God's an American.
I actually I did a thing with Streamlabs for my work meeting today where I was like, oh, I'm getting raptured, and then I cut to an image of my clothes that I took.
Wow.
Just empty? Yeah,
no,
just
yeah,
empty.
just emptied clothes. And
That's
then
really good.
killed in my work chat. That's how you maintain a personality higher position.
The personality is crazy.
Charles Stewart III says, "I forgot, but will y'all be at New York Comic Con next month? If so, I will see y'all there." Yes, we are happy to be able to say that we will be at New York Comic Con. We are lucky to be able to be there. Some of you may have heard or seen, had some kind of awareness that we had talked about getting denied our passes. We found ways to make it happen anyway. And of course, thank you to Reed Pop for hosting the event and for, getting some of us passes ultimately. So, yes, we will be at New York Comic Con. And if you see us, we are very, very, very noticeable.
Yeah.
We'll be wearing shirts with us on them.
Yeah.
So look for that. And we'd love to get to see you guys. So if you're there, come hang out with us. Come say hello.
I remember I lost it last year. I found my tie-dye Comics Pal shirt, which I was pretty hyped for.
Marco's
Showing off
hoodie.
the hoodie. The hoodie available now, Streamlabs merch store.
I want it.
I'm not a big hoodie guy.
Oh, I love the hoodie. And that's why I like New York Comic Con, because it's like sweater weather. It's just about.
I disagree. I get sweaty there. I see you with the full-on hoodie and everything. I'm like, how are you not dripping with sweat, with all the body heat that these people have?
Everyone else radiates around
for
you.
real.
Goku with the 5 spot. What sort of day jobs do you guys have?
Go ahead, Marco.
I work in digital marketing at a performance media agency in the city.
Yeah, I am a foot model. No, I just work IT, the general IT.
I'm a World of Warcraft player. Thank you, Goku, for the 5.
Paladin.
Yeah. Rob says it's heavily rumored that the Wolverine game will be shown at the State of Play tomorrow. Are you guys excited for that? And what are your general thoughts on the Spider-Man games?
This
Not go.
Sean, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't think Marco's gonna know this. This Wolverine game is also Naughty Dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. There was a huge Naughty Dog leak about a year or two ago, and so there was some info about this game that leaked online, and it looked good. And then it kind of leaked who was in it too, which is a bit of a bummer, but This might get me to dust off my PS5.
Oh, it's Insomniac. Excuse me.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
Insomniac,
yeah,
so it's
okay.
even better.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I mean, I love Insomniac. So
That's The Last of Us, right?
yeah,
No, that's
yeah.
Naughty Dog.
No,
No, I'm
that's
getting
Naughty Dog. Yeah, Insomniac is
Spider-Man. Yes, okay.
Spider-Man and some other amazing.
I'm back
games,
around. I'm out of the game on my PlayStation, guys. Sorry, but yes, I'm excited for a Wolverine game. This should be fun.
I am very excited for the prospect of a Wolverine game. I mean, I think that comic book based video games fell out of favor for a while in the sense that we used to get them constantly and now we kind of don't.
Yeah.
But Wolverine makes perfect sense as the baseline for a video game, as a character. So I can only imagine how fun it's going to be.
Do you
I'm
guys?
pumped for.
Go ahead, Marco. Yeah.
I'm pumped for Tokon, Marvel
Yeah.
that
Same.
fighting game. That shit looks cool. Was there a beta or something?
There was. Yeah.
Fuck, I thought I saw something about that.
They did announce two new characters, was it? Or no, 2 characters that would be available in the beta soon. Ghost Rider and Spider-Man.
That's the shit that I'm trying to learn.
And there is a Savage Land stage coming too. Yeah, I will be picking that up. What platform? Probably PC, but I'm pretty sure it's crossplay, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up on the Switch.
Oh man, Marco, that's
Wait, you weren't joking?
In like 10 years, yeah. And they poured it, same like Skyrim.
I don't think you do. You have a Switch too?
No,
Oh, my dude.
no. I have Steam now. I have a computer that's not a potato now.
It's true. Yeah.
we're gonna have to play Marvel Tokon together then.
Oh,
I maintain we should cast a tournament with viewers.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
I want to test out my casting skills. Like, I want to see if I can do like an infamous wombo combo type call. Probably not.
by the way, guys, feel free to ask questions in the chat. Super chats will be front of the line for questions. We're going to try to get to as many as we can. We'll be here with you probably until about 7 p.m. Eastern. We've got other videos we need to record for you guys since all September long. We're dropping videos every weekday that we're not live. So we're working really hard right now. We could have just taken the night off because Taki couldn't be with us, but we're just not in that mode right now. We really want to go hard for you guys, and we appreciate all of you who go hard for us. We've actually had quite a few people join up with the Patreon this month, patreon.com/thecomicspals. I just want to randomly shout y'all out. Nicholas Munster, Evan Dalton, Sam, the Last Young Renegade, Mad Max Pliskin, who I just had the pleasure of sharing messages with, Jordan Wardrobe. Thank you all so much. Really, really appreciate you. And then also you'll get a shout out on Saturday, but Joel Justice re-up with us. So I'm really happy to have him back.
Hey, welcome back.
I saw him commenting on the YouTube again, and he was back in the Discord.
That's right. I saw the Discord. Yeah, been a minute.
Yeah, I was just rage baiting the Discord earlier. But.
Kyle says Sean's mic is a little quiet. Do you still feel that way, or what? Is that a thing?
You sound fine on my end. Talk for me, Sean.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Speaking.
Talking.
Yeah, you guys are the same on my end, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
Isaac Tracy says, with Chris Condon not on Green Arrow anymore, do you think he would be good on a new Daredevil run? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. That is the easiest answer to a question I've gotten in a while.
Do it. You know what? He should be on Hawkeye.
That's not how that works. It's not 2010's Hawkeye Green Arrow where they just switch Jeff Lemire off and on.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, both are good though.
I mean, I think Chris Condon would be a fantastic choice, and I can't think of any mainline Marvel book that he's on. Maybe I'm not I'm misremembering.
Absolutely. I mean, Ultimate Wolverine.
That's why I said mainline.
Oh, okay.
So if he's not, and there's a spot in his schedule, which I mean clearly there is, I would love to see him end up on Daredevil.
I would just like to see a Daredevil book announcement too. There was that rumored Punisher Daredevil book, right?
Yeah.
But no official feed on that one yet.
I do think that is officially announced.
Really?
But I think so. But whether it is or isn't, like, We need a Daredevil
I
book.
agree,
Like we
yeah.
need just Daredevil. So bring it on, Marvel. Dan Trudeau says, "What is a book / run you've wanted to read but haven't ever gotten around to it?" That's a great question, Dan.
I know mine, and I think the listeners know mine. It's still All-Star Superman for me.
Yeah. I have it. It's waiting. It's on my bookshelf, like positioned, so I can just kind of like walk by and pick it up. Holy Terror.
Oh,
I hate that you're not joking.
It's there. I have it. I have X-Men Legacy because that's like the next one kind of in the bookshelf that I had. I had Frankenstein, which I just finished, X-Men Legacy, and then I have extending out Holy Terror.
those things look horrible on the bookshelves, huh?
They're not. It's not clean
Yeah, no.
at all.
I have that J.H. Williams Echo Lands book, and it's that too. Yeah.
It's just the wide format makes it look weird, and so what I've done is I bookend them so that at the very least it's only at the ends.
Shit, man. Run that I haven't read that I really want to. It's tough. I don't know. Rick Remender's what's that fucking book? Fear Agent.
Oh, Fear Agent. Yeah. It's a good book.
I have it. I have both of the I don't know if I remember if they're omnibuy or oversized hardcovers. I have it. I just haven't opened it up.
Do you have the library editions?
No, because I got these way like a way long ago.
Yeah.
Oh no, you know what the fuck I want to read, and it's right over here. I'm gonna grab it. 1 second.
Okay.
Then what else? You know what? I finally downloaded Poison Ivy. You convinced me, Tyler.
Okay, it's one step.
Yeah, I have the first 6 issues downloaded. I started the first one, and yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to do that.
What you got?
The Matrix.
Oh,
Whoa!
I wanted this for 2 decades, all throughout the 2000s or whenever this was made, and then all throughout the 2010s. This is a Matrix book that encompasses stories told by not just the Wachowskis, but a bunch of comic book creators, many of whom are some of the best in the business. I mean, you've got Jeff Darrow's involved. You've got Jim Kruger, Carr Andrews, Tim Sale, Tommy Lee Edwards, Neil Gaiman, Bill Sienkiewicz. So a lot of top talent contributed to this, and I keep telling myself I'm going to read it, and I just haven't gotten to it.
Have you seen Animatrix? Oh,
that is the sneeze of confirmation.
That's right. He said,
Margo,
I
haven't seen the Animatrix. I've studied the Animatrix. Like, the first 2 stories, the origin of the Matrix stories. Oh my god, mind-blowing stuff, and the intricacies of the symbolism and everything in that. You could have a course on the Matrix and the Animatrix. It's so deep.
What publisher was the Matrix comic published there? Dark Horse?
It says Burly Man Entertainment, which I know.
Boy. Don't Google that.
That's the Wachowskis.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
So I guess just independent. I don't know.
Interesting. Huh. And was it always published as a collection like that, or was it floppy? Do you know?
I'm pretty sure it didn't release in floppies. Okay. I'm not 100% sure, but
nice.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like I have a bookshelf with quite a few comics similar to that are very nice hardcovers, whatever, that I haven't actually read. So I really would love to tackle all that stuff. But whenever I go to read comics, it's like I've got a floppy pull list or a floppy stack that is just so high that I need to tackle that.
Yeah.
Stu said he got a floppy stack. Hey now.
It's tall floppy stack.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Now I just want ice pancakes.
And I have a set of books on the bookshelf that I know I'm never going to get to. Like I have them because it fits nicely in where it sits. They're like super large format, but when am I gonna read it? I have the Killer, which is just like French, or I think I want to say Archaea or Europe comic, book about an assassin. It's supposed to be lauded as this great, what is it? The French word bande dessinée kind of.
Yeah, that one.
Um, but I see it there. I'm like, I'm not gonna read it. I just have it now.
Yeah, I've tried to really curtail the buying of shit that I won't read. Like I know I won't read because there are certain things, and a lot of them are floppies, admittedly, but there are things that I just look at. I'm like, well, why the fuck did I take this out of the store? I was never going to read this. Um, David Melendez Doria. Hey, what's up, dude? He's been a channel member for 5 months at the VI Pal tier. Love that for you and us. Was looking over my spreadsheet for ranking 2025 comics this year. What are some front runners
Whew.
for book of the year for you guys? It's Assorted Crisis Events for me.
It's a good pick. It's definitely a good pick. Probably up there for me as well. Dark Patterns.
Ooh,
Just consistency throughout. I think it's Dark Patterns for me.
that's a good pull.
I'm looking through it though, but that's literally
Ooh,
just a quick thought.
either that for me, Martian Manhunter,
Mm,
Yeah.
or honestly, Aliens versus Avengers, maybe even.
Really?
I love that. I love
I
that you said
think
that.
so, dude. That's up there. I love that book.
You know what could by the time of year's end, because I read issue 2 yesterday. Cheetah and Cheshire Rob the Justice League is so my fucking jam that once that book's done, that has a potential to be a really big book for me.
Yeah, I think Dark Patterns resonates with me a lot. That I love that book so much. Kaya has had a very strong year. I've loved that. That's a front runner for me as well. And what is this shit called? Rick Remender's fuck. It's the one with the
S-
bird people and the
Oh,
sacrificers.
Sacrificers.
Oh,
Yeah. I guess
Yep.
that was this year, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. And this book is like my favorite fucking comic right now. It's called I talk about it constantly. It's
oh,
called
it's Alcatraz.
No. That book is amazing though. And definitely in the conversation. Y'all,
Oh, Phoenix.
hell no.
Damn.
It has been an amazing year for comics. No doubt about it. The book that I'm talking about is Tin Can Society.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I have been loving Tin Can Society. So yeah.
I was looking at like what books am I reading? I'm just looking through like Comic Geeks. Rook Exodus is back next week.
Yeah, bro.
What?
I'm super pumped. Yep.
All right. Well, that's not Palace Previews. You don't get any more of that.
Yeah, that's gonna be amazing. Entertain me. What's up, dude? Says Sean, in 2026, there will be new X-Men solo comics with a Cyclops solo and Psylocke ninja. Will the new year will you leave your X-Men hiatus in 2025 and get back on some X-Line books? No, I won't.
Wow.
Not because of the new year. I will only do it when they announce something that is exciting. A Cyclops mini or a Cyclops series is not exciting. Another Psylocke series is not exciting. No, I will not.
Did you read that? I think it was Greg Rucka, that Cyclops series back when it was like Young Cyclops, and I thought that was a really, really underrated book.
I didn't really care for it. I didn't care for the young X-Men too much. That wasn't my thing. So yeah,
Yeah,
I was a
you've said
yeah,
you weren't that big of a fan of that era.
yeah. Uh, Hayden, what's up, dude? Says with Green Arrow, Red Hood, New Gods, and Birds of Prey gone, what hero, villain, or team books would you like to see replace those titles?
easy. Swamp Thing. Where's their Swamp Thing book? What are we doing?
It's called
Justice
Poison
League
Ivy.
Dark.
It's called Poison Ivy.
What are we doing?
Justice League Dark is a good pick. That I will give you.
Constantino.
It's true. Yeah, he.
Firestorm.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know Sean's serious about that too.
I know he is.
Yeah.
Do I think it would sell? No. Would I like to see it anyway? Yes.
Do
No,
we need
the only
it?
way to sell it's Justice League Bat, and it's all Bat characters that are in the Justice League. And you got both your
does-
big titles there.
How does Firestorm get on that?
No, he doesn't. That's the point.
Oh.
He's not in the book. No.
I feel like he could be on a Justice League Dark team. I
Put him
feel
on
like
Red.
there's a way to make that work.
He'd probably be in like the Atom Project.
But that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, it's done. The thing's donezo for like months, Marco.
Well,
Fuck. Cole,
Oh.
hey pals, any thoughts on the rumors Bendis is returning to Marvel? Bleeding Cool is saying announcement at New York Comic Con.
I can see it happening.
We will talk more about this on Saturday.
oh,
I'm just seeing this too. But we've talked about this before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've talked about this?
We have talked about this before, and I will say something else to you guys off the
Okay, yep.
Hayden's Hideout. What the X Line really needs is my Colossus and Juggernaut book that I pitched on the Discord. A Colossus and Juggernaut book.
Is this Yowie?
You know what? if that wasn't
Honestly,
the pitch, I'm in. Hold on a second.
Does that mean that they would be like fucking? Is that
Well, we don't have to go that far.
Slowly falling in love. One of them's gonna be, the uke a bit more submissive. The other one's gonna be, maybe you can make it a tsundere where they're kind of like fighting for
Tsundere,
attention there.
that's interesting, I guess. Not anything that I need on my shelf, but
now.
Nothing can stop the Juggernaut. He just edges
Whoa.
constantly.
Whoa.
oh my god.
Get the little pet nicknames. Juggy, I can't do it.
No, I don't like that. Actually, Kid Juggernaut is a character right now, and he's kind of been in a couple of these Marvel queer anthology books, and he has like a relationship with the Captain America of the train tracks, that younger non-binary Cap.
Yep.
So Juggernaut's doing some boy love. That's a phrase, right?
Oh, that's right. This one.
Jasper Eddy said earlier, I read Magneto Testament the other day thanks to the villains video y'all did, and it was fucking incredible. Thank you guys for bringing it up.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm glad we can bring someone to that. That was an early book for me.
That's awesome, dude.
Oh, that was an early book club.
Yeah.
Before times.
The very before times, yeah. Hayden's Hideout says, spinning off the recent Indie Comics video, which is one of the many videos that we put out in September, and I really hope you guys are watching them and supporting that stuff. All of them pretty much are getting over 1,000 views, so I assume you guys are checking them out. But there are so many of you in our community that I know we can do even better. Show us the value of our effort by watching those videos, leave them comments, like them, all that good stuff. Hayden says, do you think the indie comics market is or will be oversaturated?
No. It won't be. Frankly, I feel like it can't be. That's where all, I feel like, new talent comes up from. That you need to put out a comic to get your name out there, and that's just kind of the process. So I don't think it'll ever be saturated because someone will come across or make contact with your work, whether or not it's at a big publisher. Like, you just have to be able to put yourself out there to some degree.
And I think also, like, indie comics are not just Image, Boom, IDW. Like, you have a lot of indie comics that just go straight to graphic novels. You have a whole bunch of indie comics that are strips. You have zines. Like, indie is such a blanket term that, like, it's art. People will make it no matter what. I don't think that's dependent on sales or whatever. There will always be indie comics.
I'm gonna take your question, Hayden, to mean that was Hayden, right? Yeah. I'm gonna take your question to mean the market for indie comics. which I would consider to include and generally be a reflection of the direct market. And in that context, I would say, yeah. And I would also say it's a no brainer because when we look at a lot of these indie publishers that have popped up, a lot of them have been grand opening, grand closing. Publishers are struggling to figure out how to maintain success in an indie market space that has a lot more publishers in it than it did 10 years ago. And there's a lot more, there's not as much hype around them as there was 10 years ago. The indie space blew up around what was happening at the time, and we've seen the expansion, but I don't think that anyone has really been able to catch fire and capitalize. And we talk about it all the time. I can read a Rom V book in a lot of places. Why do I specifically need to read a distillery one? So to me, the answer is yes. Low energy comic fan with a 2-spot. New member here. Thanks for the content. Hey, thank you so much for showing your love and support for us.
Appreciate it.
I like the name too.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, I want to address this one from Kyle. Speaking of Constantine, what arc would you like a new live action movie to adapt? I feel like there's always a push to do, the first Newcastle incident. That's probably the most famous thing. Personally, I think you should do something newer, something from either the there was a run that we recently talked about, the DCU run with Ming Doyle and
Riley Rosmo.
yeah, I think Tinian was involved in that. That was
Tinian
some
as well,
cool
yeah.
stuff. Different flavor, different art style, kind of involved. He was more like he's always a con man, but he felt more like a con man in that, kind of delving into dealing with the making trades with the demons and stuff like that. Those are always fun. Or even oh my god, what's the Constantine book, the most recent one from what's his face?
The Cy Spurrier one.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the one I was gonna say.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's another good one.
Yeah, I think that my knowledge on Constantine is relegated to the past 20 years. I never really I read a lot of the Hellblazer stuff, and it is a sore blind spot for me that I want to fix eventually.
You dig it.
I know I know it's so down my alley too.
Yeah.
Twilight of the Superheroes. Just do that.
that.
Yeah, he's the main character. Would love to see that shit.
I thought Gimp Shazam was.
No. Jack Cloutier, how long is the Age of Revelation going to take over the lines for the rest of the X-Men publication history?
Perpetual moving forward.
Keeping kayfabe.
No, I think it's going to be until March, but I don't know that they've officially told us. I feel like that's what I like. That's what I believe because if you guys think back over the last few years, Marvel has tended to place an X event, like a line takeover type event, in the like New Year to Marchish timeframe. Sins of Sinister was that. X Lives, X Deaths was that. So I'm kind of thinking that'll be the time frame.
That makes sense. Yeah, I almost expect them to kind of like hold on this for a while, but I think you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Do we know? I thought those T's Cyclops books or whatever was coming out in January. Did I read that correctly?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Finale #1 is December 31st, so until the end of the year.
Finale of
Age of Revelation.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank goodness. I'm glad to be wrong. Entertain Me says, I think DC needs a new Outsiders book. Batwing, Huntress, Artemis, Green Arrow, Connor Hawk, Blackfire, and Green Lantern, Aricia. What do you think of this lineup, pals?
Where's the code? Okay. Which Batwing? I think it's dependent on which Batwing. If you're talking the Batwing from original New 52, I thought that book was rad, and I think that character is completely underused.
Yeah, this is fine. I like Huntress. I like the idea of her being involved. I don't know who Aricia is.
Yeah, looking it up.
Aricia Robb. I had to look that up too.
Oh, that's the underage girl that Hal
Jeez.
Jordan was like. She like aged quickly or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Reaper X, see how's Kale going? As far as we know, Kale's doing fine, but
Yep.
you can ask him yourself on the Discord, brother.
Yeah, he's
He's
available.
there.
Yeah, I was talking to him the other day.
Chit chat.
He exists.
Yeah. Near question about the direct market. Are comics based on sales made at the shop or pre-orders? That's a great question that I think everyone needs to understand. The sales of comics are based on pre-orders. So whenever someone is discussing, like, let's say Batman #1 that just did super well, when we say the book had 500K copies sold, we are not saying that 500,000 individual humans went to the shop and bought it. That is not the case. What we are saying is that shops ordered that many copies. How many they actually sold is something we will never know. We will never know that information. But the amount that stores ordered is 500,000, which is why pre-orders are so paramount, because they help your store have an awareness of how many copies of a thing they should be ordering based on demand.
Yep. It's info. It's data.
Only we had that information. Oof, the reconciliation.
We're never getting that information again, are we?
Oh,
We never had it.
Well, I
never
mean,
had it.
remember when we were at least comparing the 2015 to 2025? At least back then, you had some form of numbers that
We
were.
never.
that's book scan stuff, right?
Yeah, we
It's
never.
yeah, it's not accurate, but at least it was something.
The sales of comics have literally never been based on actual sales to people.
Sorry, I meant the sales to the purchases, the pre-orders and stuff. Those numbers.
Yeah, you need a POS system to be able to confirm those things. And to be fair, who is it? One of the there's a company that's trying to do that. And when we had Adam Freeman on, he was in the works with
Oh yeah,
a series of POS
Comic
systems that
something.
manage comics, but even then they're not integrated at large, so they have to still extrapolate based on the stores that they have in their markets and say, okay, this is what we assume the rest to be, and it's even then it's like 30% coverage or something.
Yeah,
We just don't have it.
It's tough, and we don't have it, and we're never going to have it. I mean, listen, how many times have you been to your LCS and they have some kind of dollar bin or whatever, and that dollar bin could very well have books that sold hundreds of thousands of copies or whatever. That's the proof. That's the proof. You can get a Superman fucking the death of the issue of Superman where he died, right, which is one of the best selling comics of all time. You can get that comic probably for less than cover price today.
100%.
David Nutbrown says, "Hey guys, I'm a relatively new viewer, first time commenter. Love your channel. Do y'all think DC is due for a new initiative since the All In limited series have ended and some ongoings are ending soon?"
No.
All In deeper.
Oh, DC balls deep is what Marco wants.
There you go.
Actually, no.
Nah.
Now I want it.
Nah, dude, they're not. We're still in the middle of All In. Like, even this KO stuff is just further. I feel like further pushing all of that wave, that momentum.
No, I don't think they need a new initiative. If by that you mean, like, I guess if you mean like a new banner, that kind of initiative, then okay. But in terms of like a story driven thing, I think we're just on the track. I think we're on the all in track.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Certainly after DCKO we'll get announcements of new series and things, but
And all it is marketing. Like
Yeah.
the books come out when they come out. Like Green Lantern's ending, Birds of Prey's ending. New books will start in their place. It's just that things work in a cycle.
Reaper XC, Pal's Trivia. Which pal has walked in on their mother-in-law, current or former, in the bathroom?
Have one of us said this?
I guess Reaper's been listening to old episodes a lot, so he's in the before times.
Well, okay. Mother-in-law will require it to be either me or Marco at this,
Or Kale.
or Kale, or
No.
no,
No.
no, they wouldn't have
Right.
been. Yeah.
Yeah. I say Kale.
That sounds like a Kale thing.
That's not. Yeah.
Mine was a small window, and I know my history. It's not me.
Wow, 3620 wants to know which comic book creators would we like to interview, and what comic book YouTube channel would we like to collaborate with?
Now that I know Grant has a computer, Grant Morrison for sure. Grant Morrison and Jonathan Hickman are probably like the big two whales. Fuck Bendis again, if we're being honest. In terms of collaborators, it would never happen because I don't think they do this, but it's fine. But I would love to talk to the iFanboy guys just for like a literal fanboy of being an iFanboy guy.
I would do Jeff Lemire. Love his work. Really want to chat with him.
That's a good one.
And then YouTube. Honestly, what's it? Rock and Rob.
That's very
He's fun.
It's very attainable.
Yeah, he's fun.
He seems show.
Creator, Rick Remender, Jonathan Hickman, Greg Rucka's been high on my list.
Oh, yeah.
I've always wanted to interview Greg for this show, but never been able to make it happen. As far as other channels, gotten to do most of that. I like Jenna reads comics. I think.
Oh yeah.
That was gonna be my
like
my other one. Yep.
What else do I like? Yeah, I've gotten to speak to most of the people that I enjoy in the space.
Dennis Camp.
Yeah,
That's still a big one for us. Yeah,
Respond to your email, please.
that's fine.
Ernie, I would love to speak with Ernie from Blur Without Fear. That would be cool.
His stuff's been popping up in my feed a lot lately, which is rare because I don't really watch a lot of comics on my personal account. So
Did we meet him?
No. Not that I. Maybe you did separately, but I haven't. Oh man, we're getting a lot of comments. Holy shit! I'm trying to keep up. Righteous a lot says, "Do you think Green Arrow's recent cancellation will have any effect on the planned Absolute Green Arrow series?"
No.
Different. Totally different.
If anything, we know that Absolute counterparts are selling mostly way better than their mainline version. So.
Having Absolute in front of the title it helps the book. Martian Manhunter sold much more in Absolute form than it ever did in any other DC property form.
100%. Hey, Tyler Smith. Good to see you, Tyler. We got to get you on here sometime, dude. Do you do all the shows I see you commenting in? Do you actually like join them? Do you do them as a creator, or do you only lurk in the chat? Kyle says you should get Kevin Smith. I'd love to listen to him answer one question for an hour and a half.
I don't think I've read a Kevin Smith book outside of like that backup or that one issue that we had in what was it most recently? What did we read?
DC Marvel.
That's right.
I would still do it.
I would love to have. I mean, Jesus Christ, that would be a massive boon for us. But
I'm a hater. But I think, and this is where I maybe wouldn't want to. I feel like he would charm me, and I don't want that.
Certified hater.
He's probably a good guy.
He's from Jersey though, so I don't know.
Reaper XC, who do you think will be the next Daredevil team? feel like we talked about this on the main show. It's so hard to predict, dude. I
Yeah.
don't know. Chris Condon.
It's just there's no it doesn't work that way anymore in comics. I feel we're like, when you can almost like expect who the next team would be on something, or like, oh, who are the
100%.
big people are. It's just everything. It's like a shotgun approach now. Everyone's everywhere. There's no exclusivity really.
The one we heard about the other day that we can't even tease.
Oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't have called that.
That was fucking great. Like, you guys are gonna hear about this announcement probably soon, but we heard about a book that's coming with a writer that blew us away because, like, what the fuck, you're gonna do that book?
Yeah.
Never would have expected it. Tyler, I don't know how you called. Well, I guess the hint you got was enough, but I don't know how the fuck that person's name was not in my mind, dude.
Yeah. I just did process elimination, but yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, wild.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
Chris Coleman wants to know what is the best film IP book the pals have read. I really enjoyed the Blade Runner recent series.
Film IP. Oof, I tend to avoid these.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, it's an alien book. Oh my god. Hold on, let me find that.
Oh, is it Paradiso?
No, that was good too though, but it was an Alien Stoko book.
Oh, yes,
Dead
yes.
Dead Orbit.
Yes, that was a good
I
book.
like that one a lot.
Yeah, that was good.
I don't know, dude. Like the Universal Monsters book, the Dracula one, that was good.
Oh, that was good.
Does Vader Down count?
No,
Yeah,
does it?
Vader
of
Down,
course.
Vader Down.
Yes, it's an IP.
It's a
It's
film
not a
IP.
story.
I think, yeah, I guess I was thinking about like a direct adaptation, but if you're not, then I would definitely say the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of good Star Wars stuff out there.
Yeah, Vader
Oh,
Down. They should make that a movie.
Predator versus Jughead.
That was fun. That was fun too.
That's real
Yeah.
good.
That's
Was
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's so goofy.
That's bugged out.
He's like trying to hunt Jughead and inadvertently kills the gang.
Archie versus Sharknado was a fun one as well.
No way.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's a real book. I would not joke about such things.
Hey, thank you, Russell. Russell Simmons. I hope you're not the Russell Simmons. Says, I got something I got to do, but I just wanted to pop in and say you guys are awesome. Thank you. And if you are the Russell Simmons, forget what I just said. Hit my line directly. I like money. Maybe you do too.
Well, I like Run DMC. So.
Go ahead.
Marco, you want to read this question here by this new
Where?
user?
I crying during set. Hey guys, do you think a new Star Wars era set either in the past or future could bring back the hype that Star Wars comics seem to have lost? If not, what can bring back the hype they had in 2015? Oh,
I have a
man,
lot of takes on this.
there was such a moment of 2015 where we were looking back at the series fondly. The hype of a in continuity Star Wars was so exciting because of the new movie. I don't think you can capture or a new film can capture that kind of like cross section of fandom excitement, hunger for a new film, and faith that you needed to build all of that. The High Republic stuff, some of what I read there was like, all right. So I don't know if going into the past necessarily solves for anything, but in the same breath, I don't think that anything going into the future solves it. So really, I think you need to have something consistent. I would say running parallel for me, running parallel to what was going on in the OG trilogy. That's my sweet spot. Somebody could probably say that for the second trilogy. Having things run
Prequels?
concurrently. Yeah.
Okay. But that's what they're doing right now. They're still doing stuff that's running parallel to Return of the Jedi currently.
So is that with Afra and whatnot?
Yeah, it's still around that era. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it is in fucking insane that Marvel has yet to put out any kind of Mandalorian comic. They did like an adaptation comic, which doesn't count. Nothing in that era of Star Wars is happening in the comics, which is where they're making their shows right now. Nothing based on, Mandalorian, none of that Book of Boba Fett era stuff, none of that Ahsoka era stuff. That's all kind of happening, and it's not being addressed. The whole Thrawn of it all is gone. There's no Old Republic stuff, which is a big deal for a lot of game fans.
Yeah, Jack
Um,
Cloutier just said that.
I literally think that Disney does not give a shit about their Star Wars comics, and they just put them out to put them out. Otherwise, they would actually be doing some synergy here. But that being said, I saw that trailer for that Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and I'm okay with maybe no comics about it either. It looked booty.
Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to Star Wars, you can't bring back the hype that we had back then. That's not possible.
Yeah.
It's just a different time. I think a lot of people have soured on Star Wars in the aftermath of that time period because um I mean, there's a lot of reasons. We don't need to get into that. But uh the Old Republic era is something that I would be excited about. I That is my favorite part of Star Wars by a long shot. I don't care about anything else nearly as much as Knights of the Old Republic. So I've been waiting for them to get into that era. When they announced the High Republic era, I was excited. And they had a lot of synergy surrounding that between the comics and the books and stuff. But the film and TV space just feels like it's like I don't know why they haven't gotten there or what the machinations are. I gave up on trying to be a Star Wars fan in that way a long time ago. Like I have no desire to actively be aware of what's going on.
Did you check out the Acolyte at all, Sean?
No, I don't. I didn't like what's that one that everybody likes? The
Ahsoka?
TV show? No, no, no. The one that people say is like a really great TV show.
Oh my god, Andor.
Thank you. I did not like that show.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I thought it was extremely boring, and so
That's insane. Okay.
I realized like um I don't I don't want I'm good on this.
You're good. Yeah.
Yeah, the High Republic stuff, Kevin Scott, at least the first part, like 2021, was all right. And then from there, I think Charles Soule's been doing some stuff within that realm.
Still is, yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot here and there within it. But yeah, similarly, I feel like I haven't had that desire to kind of jump in. Um, it's a shame because I feel like I love the mythology there.
And I've watched every Star Wars thing possible. And like I actually like the Acolyte. I know people will kind of hate on that. I thought that was some of the better Star Wars in a while. And Andor season 2 is probably the best thing I've seen on TV all year. It won an Emmy, I believe.
Acolyte?
No, Andor.
Andor,
I
okay.
think it won for writing. Or Emmy. Yes. Outstanding production design. Won 5 Emmys.
Wow.
Outstanding writing for a drama series, which is a big deal.
You know what would interest me in like in universe? I was always a fan of the like Clone Wars when they turned those things into like war sagas. You remember the Clone Wars animated, like the short Cartoon Network, like 6 minute long,
The
dude.
Gentry Tartakovsky one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that. I still think about that like fully silent episode where they're just like executing orders and trying to blow up a like some sort of massive gun.
Yeah.
Like incredible.
Steve Canaris, what are your favorite horror books at the moment?
Oh, Beneath the
Uh,
Trees.
Yeah.
Hyde Street, the main
Oh,
book, yes, but also the Sisterhood spinoff.
Beneath the Trees, I would say for me. And Exquisite Corpses is kind of horror-ish.
oh, you know what? Here. Sleep.
Hmm.
Kept up with it. That like werewolf Xander canon
Wait,
book.
it's about werewolves?
some shit like that.
News to me.
It was cool. It's been cool. This is the third issue. I haven't finished the second. I haven't gotten up to this one, but yeah, it's been interesting.
I feel like I could have a better answer to that question, but I don't right now. I feel like I'm reading a lot of horror that's really good, but I can't think of it. Hey, Scripture, it's good to hear from you. Oh, yeah, Scripture, what's up, dude? Says, do y'all have set budgets for comics for the month, or do you buy what you want? Do you prioritize minis over ongoings, indies over big two?
I prioritize books for the show in my reading as well. And then I prioritize the books that I'm excited for, and then there are some books that I just pick up throughout the week. That's the thing about digital. I don't have to do it all in one shot.
Yeah, I think similar. I don't have a set budget, but I do have to be like, okay, how realistic of a time frame do I have? Because I
Yeah.
also don't want the books to sit on, like, I have a table next. I have like a little reading nook, and I have a table next to it that I try not to stack. Unfortunately, I have a stack right now. But it's recent. It's like, JSA Ragnarok. What is that, like 2 weeks ago? So, not terribly far away, but yeah, I tend to do the stuff that I read for the show, stuff that I've been reading, and then here and there a one or two, or like I prioritize a creator I really enjoy.
No budget. I buy what I want. I don't prioritize minis over ongoings. In fact, I would say I prioritize ongoings.
Yeah.
And indies over big two. No, I don't have any particular like specificities in that. I really just buy what is interesting to me. I think my stack is probably it's still more big two, but I think it's closer than it maybe has ever been to even. I buy a lot of indie. Also Cole, if you were in charge of relaunching the Ultimate Universe post Endgame, what would your new lineup of 3 to 4 books be? New volumes of the current books, or do you pull in new characters? Ultimates, Ultimate Spider-Man, but it's
Mhm.
Venom. It's the kid, Richard
Oh,
Parker.
sure.
Ultimate Guardians of the Galaxy,
Okay.
and Ultimate Doom.
Huh.
Okay. Similarly, I would do Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimates, plural, Ultimates. I think I would still do Ultimate Black Panther, honestly. I think that's a good section of the world that needs to be filled out. I would also do Ultimate Daredevil,
Mm,
and then I would do an Ultimate Shield.
okay. Similar to you guys, Ultimates and Ultimate Spider-Man. I would keep Ultimate X-Men, but I would change up the creative team. I think that needs a revitalization from a sales standpoint.
Wait,
Um,
which creative team?
I would swap off Pichimoko.
Wow. From a
Um,
sales, that's what's keeping the book alive.
but I wonder if it can't do potentially better with like a
More
different.
traditional.
Yeah, yeah. Um, and then I also had Ultimate Daredevil. That was the first thing I thought of as well.
Entertain me. And by the way, guys, we're gonna be at this for a few more minutes. If you've got questions you want answered, throw them in there now. If you've got super chats you want to throw out there, throw them out there now. We'll be at this till about 7. Dan Trudeau with the $5. Thank you so much, Dan. Is there anything you used to be a massive fan of, but it no longer does anything for you?
Community. He loved that series,
Oh,
and
I think
now
the idea of it.
no, Society.
Yeah.
And you know what? Now I don't care if they get a movie.
It's because Chevy Chase is a total asshole.
No,
Okay.
I don't give a shit about that.
Huh. I'm not a big fan of anymore.
I mean, maybe Star Wars. Like I was obsessed. I've seen Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith maybe more than any other individual movie.
Is that your favorite of the OG
Yes,
trilogy?
yes.
What? Not the Empire
Of
Strikes Back?
no, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh,
That's not even in the
Revenge
OG
of the Jedi.
trilogy. Return of the Jedi.
That's what I'm thinking of.
I've seen Revenge of the Sith more than any other Star Wars movie. I love it more than any other Star Wars movie. I was obsessed with Knights of the Old Republic. I've played those games 150 times, watched video essays on the era, all that stuff, locked in. If it's not about that, I pretty much don't care about Star Wars anymore. The discourse got too toxic. I don't care about what the movies are doing. I think the shows are lacking. I'm just disconnected. The games are whatever. I'm out. I'm out.
For me, it's Star Trek.
Oh,
Too much emotional baggage for that one, so I've avoided it.
with what show?
The idea.
Ah.
Yeah. I saw the end of Picard. I'm like, cool. Story's done. I'm good. My next gen crew, story's complete.
Bye.
Comics with Dan. Yes, I am still off X-Men. I am keeping that going, and it's not because of the vow. I don't give a fuck because I read Punisher Red Band a couple of weeks ago.
I missed an episode.
Yeah, I bought it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my real problem is just that I think the books are bad and I don't like the direction, so I don't want to support it. That's what it comes down to for me. Jason T, what storylines should the X-Men explore after Age of Revelation?
Wait, I like how it's not coming up with new stuff. It's the premise on that question.
Where should they go back to?
Yeah.
I am interested in the post-Krakoa landscape without Professor Xavier and Magneto as prime figures. I think that they could do a much better job of exploring that without pigeonholing Rogue and Cyclops into the mold of those two other characters. I think that's unnecessary. We've seen them do this before, and I think it was more effective during the Jason Aaron, Wolverine and the X-Men era, the Schism era.
Love that stuff.
That was much better than all this. And I just think there's a way to explore that that's interesting, that doesn't require you to create these figureheads out of nowhere.
I would, at this point, let's just return back to a school dynamic.
Stop with that.
The movies are going to do it. Let's just pull the Band-Aid off and do it in the books.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Just get back into the classroom. Give me some antics, like make it lighthearted.
You can have your classroom book and you can have your actual superhero team book as well.
Exactly.
And they don't have to have the same characters.
And also, I don't give a shit about the mutants in Louisiana. I like as a location for the X-Men.
Yeah, whatever.
I want them in New York. Fuck Alaska.
Westchester.
Yeah, exactly. Not even New York City. I don't want them to be living in a tree. I want them to be living in a McMansion in Westchester.
Man, I was so fucking bummed when they did the X-Men 97, that mansion that was in Westchester near me, and I just couldn't get it.
That would be sick, yeah.
The danger protocols kept getting me.
Yeah.
Charles Stewart III, have you ever been interested in an event series that was so good that you had to wait for it in trade?
An event or series?
I'd never wait.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
If it's that good, I'm reading it as soon as the issues come out.
Yeah, like the hosts of this channel are weekly readers, and so we don't wait for anything. I have never waited to read something. I have jumped into the middle of a run. Shit, dude, I started watching Lost, and then the last episode was airing, and I just watched the last episode.
Stop.
Because I heard it was so good, and I was like, well, shit, I need to be on this. I need to know what's going on. So I just started watching.
That's funny. When I did something similar, once the last season of Lost was happening, I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to catch up. I watched the entirety of it within that last season.
Oh, wow.
To then be live for the finale.
That's hustle.
Damn.
No,
well, at least you went back.
That's called robotussing and skipping classes.
Debauchery.
Yeah, and I did all of Battlestar within the same time frame.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to think what I've done. You know what? I have done this because I have the app. The new Hellblazer Constantine series. I've been doing that.
It's not an event.
It says event or series.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
I did that with that. I'm doing that with Adam Project. And what else do I have here? The DC horror books, actually.
If I ever say I'm waiting for something to end before I read it, I'm lying. Like the only thing that's true for is a book like Nice House by the Sea, because I'm buying
Oh.
all the floppies still. But if I'm not buying the floppies, I'm not. It's never going to get read. I'm
Well,
not just.
That counts though, right?
I think that counts because I'm buying them, with the intention to read them later. But if I come on here and tell you, yeah, I'm waiting for this shit to be over so I can get the trade, I ain't getting no damn trade.
No, you're not.
Right. Yeah,
You're
Charles.
like a hardcover guy too, anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not spending your buku bucks on something you're barely interested in.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Charles, Sean has been waiting at least 10 years to finish Monstrous, and he's still collecting those bad boys.
Yeah. It is gonna happen. I'm not a liar because the time hasn't come where I haven't kept my word on that.
It hasn't
I'll read
ended.
it eventually. It hasn't ended. Exactly. I'm no more of a liar than Marjorie Lou, okay?
Yeah.
Scripture. This question is for Sean, since you don't really fuck with anime and manga. Did you ever take a dip into Attack on Titan? No.
No. Oh, you'd like that shit too. God, there's so much. Oh, there's so much just good anime and manga out there that would just be like, oh, this is peak.
You were reading shit like Goodbye Boom Boom Gal or something like that.
Goodbye, Good Night Pun Pun was very good.
Oh, okay.
I can't fuck with that.
Oh, dude. You like Chainsaw Man?
That was good.
Yeah, but not in a way of like I gotta be on this. Like I was forced to read it practically under duress, and I had a good time. Like, what do you want me to tell you?
Here's the
the
thing
wall.
with manga for me, and I know this is such a brain dead take. I love coloring in comics. It's one of my favorite aspects of comics, and you don't get that with manga.
Oh, boo!
I'm with
Bad take.
You don't. You're missing like a third pillar.
Like, how cool was Dragon Ball when it first came out in manga? Probably amazing, right? I'm sure it was so cool. But for the ones who saw that and then saw the anime and saw that shit in color in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, come on.
You can pick up the Dragon Ball. They did recolor them. They have colored versions now.
They have
I'm
color.
sure they do now, but I'm talking about back then.
Yeah. I remember,
but they always do like the insert with like maybe a color splash, but that's the full extent they've ever done.
You know what
I
was excited for? That Masashi Kishimoto Naruto color art that's in the middle of each volume. That I was hyped for when I was getting those.
Sure, yeah.
But like, what do you think Cell looks like without color? Like, he probably looks like shit without color. I don't want to see that. I want to see the green and the black. That's what I want.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, like Namekians too. They're green. Those guys are green. I guess that would have they had covers and they had that color guide, I think.
They insinuate that with the colors like on covers and stuff, but then within that's just like an extra thing you kind of just add to your imagination.
I'm good.
I don't want to use my imagination when I'm reading comics, which I consider manga to be. I want it to show me what the fuck I need to know, and that's it. And I'll fill in the margins of a panel, but not color, bro. Not color. How am I supposed to see my people? How am I supposed to tell them apart? My people of color, when you're talking about black and white, Marco. How am I supposed to read Walking Dead and know who I'm supposed to root for to live to the end? You know how I know? Because of who dies first, Marco. Whoever dies first is clearly black. That's what Robert Kirkman was working with.
They had to give the guys dreads for you to be able to tell.
Exactly, and wide noses. I need color.
Be those black and white lines. Scriptured. How much does it cost to do an Is that
We got one in the chamber right now. It's Attack on Titan. Yeah.
Attack on Titan book club? Wow.
Oh, oh,
Hold
huh,
on a second.
DJ, come on now.
huh.
Come on now.
Attack on Titan book club.
That's a lot.
Hold on.
100 comics books. Sure, why not?
34 Tankobon.
We're not going to read the whole fucking thing. Samuel Summers isn't making us read all of Radiant Black. He asked for like 15 issues, so we'll do the same. We'll do one volume or whatever, 2 volumes.
15 issues of manga I can do in one bathroom sitting.
Whatever the equivalent would be.
Well, hold on. You got to get to the twist at least. Let me see how long that is.
The twist is far in, from what I remember.
Hold on.
And I've not watched or read it. I just know about it.
It's the end of like season 1.
What is that in manga form?
I know. I'm trying to figure that out right now. Hold on. Let me see.
Comics are dope saying, you ever see Mr. Popo?
He's black.
Oh, he is. They made sure, the Japanese made sure to let you know that.
Yeah, you can't even forget that.
Oh, damn. No, it's deep, bro.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, scripture. How much do you want us to read? Like, what are we talking about? Entertain me. DCKO is beginning right when One World of Doom is ending. Do you think DCKO will put out bigger numbers than One World Under Doom? Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't have any doubts about that. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Chris Coleman, I tried to find Goodnight Poon Poon, but I'm too embarrassed to ask my LCS. Don't. It's a good book. If anything, they'll be like, oh, Goodnight Poon Poon? Yeah, right over here, sir.
My God. Is that like a porny book or
No, not at all.
It's
like
it's not boom boom. Like it's not
no,
okay.
it's no,
okay.
it's yeah, it's a very emotional, very sometimes violent manga. I think I did some newsletters on it. Also, Comics with Dan here. Great shout out. It's about intention. Concrete by Paul Chadwick was meant to be black and white and rocks, but Dragon Ball is objectively better with color.
Sure.
Concrete, phenomenal. Anybody who hasn't read that, great, very introspective book. Paul Chadwick does great work on it. And his art, to your point, but in meant to be in black and white, is phenomenal. He does great work with shadows, contrast, shading, real good stuff.
Yeah. But does it have black people in it?
It does have black people in it.
Oh, for real?
It does.
And
Few and far between.
But then what happens? Then listen, this is what happens. I get eliminated and every black person looks like this. Like what the fuck? Look at my arm. Look at this fucking
no, you could do a little bit of a cross hatching to be able to see shading.
Let me see that.
And I think in one of the arcs, they're just like actors, like whether or not they're getting paid is like the arc or something.
What does it have to do with black people?
That's where the black people. That's one of the arcs. That's like the plot that happens during this arc.
They got a whole arc. Oh shit. That hasn't. Never mind. Gaviner, do you guys have any compact comics? Yeah, I have a few, bro. I have Court of Owls, Birthright, and I think I bought Kingdom Come, or I bought some other one. I think it was Kingdom Come.
I have Birthright, All-Star Superman somewhere. I've lost my All-Star Superman one. Can't find it. And I have Catwoman by Darwin Cook. Can you believe the Twitter was hating on Darwin Cook's art? In Comic Talk? So, I might have a new segment for the show, Sean, where I bring up hot takes that I see in Comic Talk that are just horrible. They were shitting. Somebody was like, "Oh, Long Halloween's great, but I wish they would just redraw it."
That's not Darwin Cook.
Well, that was a Tim Sale one as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
See, this is
I think they were hating on New Frontier art. How they looked too simple.
Whoa.
See,
we have a new segment on the show if you want it. I will find hot takes we can dissect.
I got one in me about that.
Frank Miller takes have been annoying me on Twitter lately.
Ooh, man. Tyler Smith, what's your go-to read when you are just in the mood to go back and read something you love?
Next Wave. Warren Ellis, Stuart Immonen.
Swamp Thing. I do a yearly read. Comfort.
Do you
Oh, that
really?
and yeah.
What time of year?
Fall time.
Mm.
Like getting close to my birthday.
Civil War, and House and Powers since the hardcover came out. I've read that about yearly since the hardcover came out.
Nice.
I like the prompt being like, what do you get to when you need to have some comfort? Civil War.
Yeah, the death of children in a school
Yeah.
that gets blown up. Yeah, I like light reading. Entertainment with a 99-cent sticker. Thanks, brother. Izzy's issues with the dollar with no message. Thank you. That's very sweet. Oh, and then Izzy also re-upping the channel membership
Hey.
to whatever ridiculous ransom the book club it needs. Thank you. Thank you.
For the ransom.
See, Marco, you fucked Chris Coleman up because you made him think it was filthy. He said, "Oh, it's not filthy. I just assumed as Marco was such a player."
Nah, dude. It's
well, now he's not interested.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I can give you a list
Of what?
Boom, boom.
yeah, exactly.
Wow. Kyle says, I don't know. Dragon Ball definitely reads like it was designed for black and white. Sometimes color can too clearly define something that's designed to be vague. I mean, I don't doubt that Dragon Ball was made to be in black and white because it was made in black and white.
No.
But to say that, like, all I'm saying is that color changes that. Like seeing a Super Saiyan in black and white and then seeing them in color, that's ridiculous. Like I'm not even talking about motion. I'm talking about looking at these character images and seeing them in color versus black and white. And I've actually seen side by sides of some of this stuff. And to me, there's just no comparison.
Gotta see
But yeah, go ahead.
the sound when they're in that Dragon Ball form.
Jeez.
The
I didn't know we were filming the new police academy.
nice. Michael J. Winslow?
There you go. You got it.
Nice.
Scripture said, nah, I can't drop 100 like Samuel Summers did. Would love to, but I'll stick to y'all's reading schedule maybe one day if I get desperate. I am sorry. I mean, listen, man. It's hard out here. We got a lot of work to do. All right. And we got energy to reserve. So we got to be careful where we put it. And I don't want to put it behind something that I'm not interested in.
Definitely reserving that energy before New York Comic Con. That Monday after New York Comic Con, oh, I'm gonna be fucking beat. Make sure you guys order the insoles for your shoes now. Just putting that out there.
So they can arrive.
Yeah. Is BJ on this week? Yes, Atomic Count. BJ Kicks will be joining us this Saturday at 10:15 a.m. Eastern. We are actually, I can tell you guys now, because why not? We are going to be doing a draft, or not a draft, a tier list.
Tier list, yeah.
We're going to do a tier list for the Justice League. It's going to be super fun. BJ doesn't even know this. Maybe he said he had to dip to edit video, so he'll learn about this in the future. But we are going to be doing a Justice League tier list. Get ready to argue. Get ready to go to bat for your favorites. One of my least favorite things about doing this show and doing tier lists is that in perpetuity, there will be people who leave comments on videos that are years old telling us how awful our tier lists are.
The X-Men one. Yeah.
But yeah, the X-Men one constantly. Someone like, who gives a shit?
And they'll call out shit, be like, yeah, you're right. I don't agree with that.
Right.
They're like, how is Rogue B tier? I'm like, I don't know. That's bullshit. Why did we do that? I don't know.
You're right.
I don't get it.
But we did, and we committed to it.
Exactly.
It's there now.
I'm sure we had reasoning then.
Yeah, it's official.
Damn,
Can't get around that.
We put Rogue at B tier?
We did something buckwild like that, yeah.
I couldn't give a fuck less. I really couldn't. I'll never understand what people think they're getting off by leaving those kinds of comments. Are you going to ruin my day because you don't agree with my opinion about a tier list? Kick rocks.
Sean, that is literally what the comments are for.
I
Well,
know,
that-
but it's unsuccessful.
I
Like-
think I think it's successful if you just mentioned it.
What are you talking? What are you talking about? We were just talking about it.
I know.
mentioned it 'cause we're
I think
talking about it.
the idea is people are doing that to piss people off and annoy people and just get their asshole opinion out there.
at the very least, have it mentioned.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for listening. We will see you on Thursday for Pals Polls at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be on the Near Mint Condition Spider-Man Evergreen stream for a couple hours before that, so you can check me out there at 6:30, I think. And of course, Saturday at 10:15 a.m. for the Justice League tier list with BJ Kicks of Comics Are Dope. Thank you for hanging out. Hit the like button on your way out, and we will see you in the future. Take care, pals.